This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Pisces for the month April 2021. I will start with the past and then about situations you're in at present and then about the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, I see that there was a time where it wasn't so nice for you, because this is the Ten of Swords reversed. Something you couldn't get over, even if you thought you were over it. You had memories about somebody, and I think you were already in a new relationship, or there was somebody new in your life, and that was you were not sure about, I think, but you were with somebody before that, and that ended, that relationship, and you couldn't really let go of that. You kept remembering them, or you kept thinking about them. I think that maybe you were separated as friends, or you were friends, or you moved on as friends, and you were maybe still thinking of getting back together, and I think you were quite focused on that, but then you knew that wouldn't happen, or this relationship, it was you were probably already in a separation, and you maybe already started something with someone else, but then you still felt that it wasn't finished. I think it's also, it lays next to the Hanged Man, so I think you needed time. To get to find out what you really wanted, or what this really was, what you felt for this person in the past. I think actually that the person you were with was in a similar situation. I think that you felt like, this is, we actually, with this new person, you had everything that you wanted. I think maybe you even worked together, or maybe, I think that you were financially alright. Also job-wise, or I think that you maybe had a relationship that was maybe based on a friendship, or maybe you really liked them very much, and it was maybe based on more characteristics. Okay, I like this about you, I like that, and I think there was some kind of understanding, but it was not like, I don't think that this was love at first sight with the person you are with now, or that it was something that you really thought, that's the person that you believed you would be with. I think, that person, the new person in your life, was announced. So it was somebody who came in your life, and actually that person was like given to you by the universe. It was something like, that was a person who you meant to be with. It was a person that you needed to get to know, but you were not seeing that, and I think the other person also not. I think you were both maybe not seeing what this relationship was. I think the person also that you were with, they were also still looking at about things that you want from a relationship, that was like, I want this, that and that, and not seeing what is there already, or what is offered, or what you really need from life. I think you both had that. I think that there was, in the past, it was not like coming together as you were really like a couple or something, a newly loved thing. No, you were really like, well, let's see where this is going. I think both of you I think you had something there, maybe work-wise, or maybe something that was based on, yeah, you both wanted and that brought you together. I think for both of you there was still hurt in the past, and that has an influence on your life at present. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so I think in the past something happened, this wheel was turning slowly into getting you both into yeah, maybe a more spiritual path, maybe more knowledge about yeah, what your purpose was in life, what you needed to do. And I think, yeah, this slowly turned away from this person who you both have been with in the past. It showed yeah, maybe this Wheel of Fortune opens a road for you towards each other. But it's really like, I think you really needed to both really, you have both been brought into this spiritual path for a reason. Not only to meet each other, but to do something with it. Maybe work together, maybe for some of you it is for a charity, or some of you it is about really helping people. But I think you both needed to also get to know yourself, or feel you deserve love, you are lovable. I think it is something that you needed to love yourself first before you could really find out what this was with the other person, with this new person in your life. I think in the past both of you had a similar, maybe similar background, in where yeah, you had a relationship maybe based on yeah, on a friendship or something that was yeah, it was over. Maybe there was a family or something that yeah, was over, but you still had good memories about. And yeah, you have the Moon, and I think you both grew into this spiritual part, but also this inner knowledge. You got to know yourself more, of your natural ways of doing things, or what your purpose was really. That is what you found out. You found out which path to walk, to maybe help people, or maybe do something, to also yeah, have a different perspective on things, learn lessons really. Now at present you have the Hanged Man, so I think there is something about this person from the past who yeah, you observe now in a different way. I think that this is like, yeah, you maybe this new person and you mirror each other in behavior, in like, yeah, okay, so let's see where this is going, this relationship, and yeah, then we will give it time and we will see it from a different perspective. But I think in the meantime both of you feel that that was not the right decision somehow, or I think both of you feel that it needs to come from the other person somehow, because they are still connected to an ex, or they are still working on, maybe they are still seeing an ex, or maybe they are still dreaming about this ex. And I can see later in the Five of Cups, or soon, that is in between the happiness that you can feel for each other, for this love that you have for each other now. I think you're both mirroring each other in that you don't trust each other yet, and I think maybe also you can't see what you can manifest together. I think you try to see that, but I think you're both maybe even blame each other for things that happened with people in the past. You have the Page of Wands reversed, so somebody feels betrayed, or somebody feels that things, how they happened in the past, that comes up again, and it's also maybe about how this love has been expressed, or maybe you want both of you maybe want this expression of love. You both want the other person to love you, and still it's almost like it's not this real feeling yet, but it is something that you're asking from each other, if you know what I mean. It's more like a materialistic way of asking each other, or not materialistic like things in your life that you own, but it is more like it's not based on this love. And if you see, but the underlying work that is there is like, you were meant to be together. If you look at it, this is the same hand. Here it is still small, and suddenly it's like this is a close-up, and the universe is saying, come on, look at it. It is there. It is there for both of you. And you can't deny this love. You can't deny that the two of you are good together and that you belong together. But somehow both of you don't trust this, don't trust these emotions, don't trust this as like for being together and acknowledging this love from each other. I think it has to do with hurt from the past for both of you. You have the Six of Pentacles, and so I think that this is where it is going. That there is going to be, you're both going to see that there needs to come more balance in what giving and taking, but also maybe more. You both are going to slowly realize that things need to be perceived in a more balanced way. That there is this love. And that you can trust this. And I think you're going to be both slowly see that this is there. And I think you're going to both be aware that this was the path that you needed to follow, and that there is no other way, then things will go their own way. And that there is time to come into this balance, if you know what I mean. Because it is something beautiful that you have together. And that actually, I think you're going to both find that person that you were with in the past, that there is going to be more and more distance. And I think you're both going to see your own role in this, and how to come together and what you can do together. With this new person. So I think that there is this new beginning with this person, and I think there is a different perspective on your emotions, on your love, and that this maybe is a true love that you didn't expect in the past. Now, in the near future, you do have the Magician. So that is like, and it lays next to the reverse Judgment card. So where you believed maybe in the past you made a wrong decision. Made a wrong decision to be with the person who was offered to you. I think it is like you get another chance to make things happen, to really do look at it in a different perspective, and to really have this change, have this also this is like a magical thing that is happening. It's like the universe wanted to offer you this, and when you start seeing that, it is like, okay, so here we have this now, so how are we going to make this work together? And how are we going to make this something that we both want, and that we do have this balance, that we can also maybe work well together, and that we are not going to keep maybe blaming each other or looking at the past, what happened there, but that we look at the love that we do have instead of this focus. This is the Five of Cups. You see, these are these 3 cups. So it's like these 3 cups. You were offered this love together, that you have, like, this is like this big offer of love that you've experienced at present, given by the universe, but you were both in the past focused on these 3 cups. And it's like looking at it in a way like, oh, but that is all lost. I think that this is something that you are afraid of now, that because you were focused on these 3 cups, that that there is like no chance anymore for this new love here, because you think that maybe you have kicked them over, these opportunities. But because it lays next to the Magician, and because you are seeing things in a different way, I think you have all the chances to pick these 2 cups up. But you have the Hanged Man twice, so it needs time to realize how to walk over this bridge, how to get closer to the castle together, and that they are still standing. So this person is still there, but you need to work out. Need to work out what has happened in the meantime, what this new love is, and what this old love is. I think it is really for both of you. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And I think even if you are already for a while in this relationship, in this new relationship, I think you are only starting to realize it at present, what this means to you, how much worth it is for you, how much you have changed your mind about this person, how beautiful love this is, and what you want to do for that. And I think that you are going to really understand each other. So I think that you are maybe doing something together that you both love. Maybe it is something about helping other people, and you are going to be strong about that together, because it lays next to the Knight of Wands. So I think that you are going to come to this love where you can both trust each other, but that it is also that it is going to be clear where you are, or if this is about maybe for some of you a marriage or a relationship with like a contract or something like that. Or where the authorities were involved, then that is something that is going to work out together for you. That is something like a message. This is a trustworthy knight. So I think that, and it is a passionate one as well. So I think it is like you both voluntarily choose to be with each other and have this kind of contract that also shows that you can really trust each other, and that you can trust each other's love for each other, and that is by having these heart-to-heart conversations and be really honest to each other about your emotions and about how you have changed your mind and how much you can respect each other as well. I think in the future this relationship turns into having more respect and understanding for each other, and really have this new beginning. You have the Nine of Pentacles, so it means you are going to be successful in this yeah, I think working on yourself and being successful in the things that you have planned and done. And I think this is also, you have been working through these situations, and then you can leave the past behind you and can make decisions that are going to give you this comfortable life, and that you can trust and feel that is, I think your self-worth will grow with that, and also, yeah, your respect and yeah, your whole well-being. So you have the Chariot. So in the future, yeah, that is really a decision you're going to make, and you're going to take control of that. So you can, you lead these horses to where you want to go. And I think that is like, that comes together with this Nine of Pentacles. It is like, it is a choice of yours. I think you feel free with that, because you feel free that you have chosen to be with this person, and that you are in this new beginning with something that you really like. It's not something that you are in just because you are in it, but this is something, it has been your choice. And for both of you, and I think that is really, it gives you the feeling of self-worth and feeling that you have everything that you want. And it says here, this is the last card, it says very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay Pisces, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.